Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be another
sip and sniff.
So yeah, spoiler, my first perfume. I already had a little bit of a glass. I'm refilming this, so I'm already feeling it a little bit. So I'm gonna try and get through this really quickly because I kind of want to be coherent when I'm talking about perfumes. But let's go ahead and jump into it. I have a seasonal perfume haul. This is my fall haul. I kind of want to do them more seasonal now. I'm going to continue to collect. I'm going to continue to review for my channel. But I am going to try and really research what I want to try. And then I'm going to be decluttering as I go. So this is going to be my perfume haul. And then I am going to be doing a declutter. I have 9 perfumes. But one of them is a re-up. One is one that I decluttered and just got the bigger size. And that is Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. And I've already talked about this perfume on my channel numerous times. This perfume does not have just 3 notes. I think it's safe to say that any perfume that you guys see on my channel or anyone else's channel, when we look up notes, perfumers aren't going to give you all of it. So just know that. Straight from the perfumer Quentin Biche Instagram, this perfume has notes of vanillas, amber, leather, roasted notes, vetiver, green pear, bergamot, floral notes, and musk. And this is just a very juicy pear, vanilla, woodsy scent. This, to my nose, falls in the same vein to me as Casablanca, but that one leans more apple and this one leans more pear. Like this, they don't smell the same, they just vibe the same. And they're just, to me, very beautiful gourmand scents. I would say Casablanca is probably a little bit more of one that I like as a summer gourmand. I think I will enjoy this one more for fall and winter as well as nighttime. And my mom was super happy when I gave her that little baby 1 ounce bottle. So, you know, win-win. But I did want to get the larger bottle. You guys know I've always wanted this larger bottle. I mean, how sexy is this bottle? Then next up, I would say out of these two, both are by Jean Paul Gaultier. This one is sexy like La Belle, but this one is more of a deep, sexy scent. Like this is more grown, and that is Scandal by Night. And I did get the tester of this one, so I saved a little bit of money. I would say that the cherry, this isn't overly cherry to my nose. I would say that the cherry kind of brings down the honey in this one a little bit. There is no, this does have honey in it. I would always hear like either bubblegummy or buttery tuberose among my frag friends and the fragrance community. And most of the tuberose scents I have are very floral. I don't pick up buttery or bubblegummy until I tried another tuberose scent and then this one. This is a very buttery tuberose. So sexy. It's one that I think will be very beautiful for fall and winter, like cooler months as well as nights. This has, again, tuberose, white flowers, honey, patchouli, tonka bean. There's pear, sandalwood. I don't really pick up the pear in here. For me, when I spray this, I get citrus in the opening. I get citrus and I get that buttery tuberose right away. And then when this dries down, because to me the tuberose does stay throughout the entire scent, then I get the cherry but very light. I feel like the cherry and the honey just kind of balance it out, where so it's not too honey or not too cherry. And then the tonka bean and the vanilla come through, and this gets rich and sexy. I had tried the original in store and I remember thinking the honey was too much, but it's like so perfect in here. So again, that is Scandal by Night. This next one, and this is by Guerlain Paris, and that is a Black Perfecto by La Petite Robe Noire. And I don't know what order it is. I'm just reading the box because I know sometimes people get triggered when I read the box and it's not the way that they've heard it. And this is a very beautiful cherry almond powdery scent with like a very, the leather in here isn't as strong as it is in, cheers. The leather in here, it comes off a little bit more smoky, I would say. and a little bit more, yeah, like this opens up very cherry almond. There's a slight smokiness to it, and then this dries down to a cherry almond powdery scent with like the leather floating off in the background. It's very much in the background. It's not like prominent. What's prominent in here is that cherry almond, and this kind of gives me Dancing Roses vibe, but maybe like a more sexy little black dress nighttime version of it. Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. Not that they smell exactly alike. This is not a dupe. You can totally justify owning both, but they vibe. Like you can wear Dancing Roses during the day and then pop this one on at night. Like they're not gonna clash. This is really good. This was a strong like at first sniff because the powder in here I didn't like. Not that this one's a baby powder scent, but I guess most of my cherry scents I don't get a lot of powder. But the more and more I would wear this scent, because I've been testing this one out, the more and more I would love it. I think this scent's gonna be very beautiful for cooler months, but this one's really good. And again, that is La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfecto by Guerlain. So I did pick up a few of Elizabeth and James. This one I've smelled a while ago, but I was testing other scents. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and try on camera again. And then these two I've already tested out. But let's go over Elizabeth and James. This is Nirvana Black. So this one's said to have violet, sandalwood, and vanilla, but you guys already know that that might not be true. And when I smell this, I don't know why I get licorice, like a very light licorice scent, and I just think that there's other notes in here. Yeah, I get like almost like a celebrity version of Black Orchid. Don't come for me, but this is a very, again, a lot of these are very sexy, very nighttime scents. And this is definitely a nighttime scent. This is unisex. A man could totally pull this off. I will say that this does get very cologne-y and alcohol-y on me after about 4 hours. And I'm not crazy about it. But I love this scent for the first few hours. It's really good. And again, this is said to just have violet, sandalwood, and vanilla. But I get like a licorice. I get like a spiciness to this. Like there's some kind of almost like peppery, a little. It's like something about it. It's very soft, spicy. But yeah, this is a good one. And this one's my favorite. I'm just going to say it. So this one is Rose by Elizabeth and James. Oh my God, this one's so good. This one I sprayed on my sister to test out, and I could not stop sniffing her arm. This is like, this was love at first sniff. And this is, again, Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose. And it has Rose de Mai, vetiver, and geranium. Oh, this one's so good. But again, I think there's more in here because I get a woodiness, almost like if this one has sandalwood. Because this one smells more like that pencil shaving that I get in some of my sandalwood scents. But this one, this is another one that's like fresh spicy. There's rose in here, florals. I'm telling you, there's more in here. They ain't giving up all the goods. But this is another one that's beautiful for like fall and all these perfumes. This haul was like a really good haul. I love my freshies. I think I prefer freshies, but my favorite season is fall. So I really love creating that, and these perfumes just give me total fall vibes. So, all right, next we're gonna go into Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. And because I was loving these two, and I remember testing this one out, I'm like, you know, it's on sale. Let me just grab it.
Go ahead.
Let's test this one out on my skin. We'll go over here. Ooh, I like that. This one opens up woody, vanilla. Ooh, this one's good. So this one has vanilla bourbon, tuberose, and oak wood. Yeah, this one's good. Let's see what it's described as. So this one is described as woody, vanilla, balsamic, powdery, and tuberose. This is more of your floral tuberose. Like this, I can't get like the buttery tuberose. Like I was shocked at how buttery this smelled, but this one is more of like tuberose, like more of your heady white floral. And it's very woody and like soft spicy, and the vanilla is very faint. I'm sure as this dries down, the vanilla will come through, but I'm really liking these scents. They give me total like bar vibes. Like, you can't smoke at the bar anymore, but there's still like a smokiness in the air to bars, and these give me total like alcohol and bar vibes. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I haven't been able to go out, but I've been loving that scent lately. So I really enjoy these. And these are in no particular order because I'm loving, again, this haul.
Pew, pew, pew.
So this one, I have been wanting this scent since last year. It was on my wish list last year, but I wanted the original formulation. That formulation is apparently discontinued, and they redid the bottles, and supposedly they reformulated it. It's a little bit more died down. When I heard that, I wanted this one even more, and that is Lancome's Oud Bouquet. And I saw so many people talking about this perfume. Sheree, she blind bought this, talked highly of it. Jeanne talked about it. I had gone to her, and she's the one that told me that it smells like Shagaf Oud, but it's a more digestible version of it. The oud in here is more smooth, and once she said that, I'm like, I want it. And then I started seeing it pop up everywhere. I started seeing videos, and then Manahil, she talked about it on her video. I'm like, that's it. As soon as I see a sale, I'm picking this perfume up. And then one of her viewers commented under my comment and said, Lancome is having a 30% off sale. Melissa Dennis, thank you. Because these perfumes are expensive, and I got 30% off. Oh my God, look at this bottle. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Stunning bottle. Now this was Love at First Sniff, and I'll insert. So I can't wait to smell this, and I want to test it out, but I want to give you guys my like first impressions. We're gonna do a first impressions with it. It was packaged a little, it was kind of loose in there. I don't like that. The bottle is stunning. It's more pretty in person, and in person it's not as big and bulky. Ooh, so beautiful. Ooh, yes. So definitely get like Shagaf Oud and Dark Temptation vibes, but it's not as heavy. So, ooh, that sprayer is nice too. Did you see that? Oh yeah. Oh my God. This is sexy. So I did blind buy this in the sense that I didn't smell this one, but I already smelled, like, again, Shagaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, and I have Dark Temptation, which is supposed to be inspired by the original Oud Bouquet. This is so, I was about to curse. This is so good. This is so good. It's perfumes like this that make me wish I had a smaller collection. Because this is what I want to wear all fall and all winter. But I love collecting, so. But this one's really good, guys. I'm really happy that I got this. Even though this was Love at First Sniff, this perfume is headache inducing. I can only spray this 3 times. So this is going to last me forever. This is one that I'm gonna store away, because I've already used this 3 different times. I do 1, 2, 3. And if I'm gonna go out, I'll spray it here. But this can be one that's a little headache inducing. And this is just a very sweet, rosy oud scent. And I'm new to oud. I don't know what the original smells like. This to me is probably, like Janae said, more digestible. So I'm not mad at this. I want to pick up more from this line. Let me know in the comments below, guys, which ones would you recommend? I've been eyeing 3 different ones. I've been eyeing Rose Barbaranza, then there's one like Rose Parfait, and then there's one that's discontinued, if I can get my hands on that one. And then I was looking at Jasmine Marzipan, I think it was, but then I think I saw Anna Absolute. I wasn't crazy about the way she described that one. But again, this is just a very thick, sweet, rosy oud. So I do find Dark Temptation to resemble this scent very well. So if you don't want to spend the money on this, I would say test that one out first. That's what made me go ahead and blind buy this, because usually I won't blind buy over $100 unless I've smelled it or it's cloned by something else. There is one perfume that I am thinking of blind buying that is expensive, and that will be my first niche blind buy. So another one that I picked up, and it was good. I like this one, but it reminded me too much of another one. And I'm trying to get away from that. That is Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. And MJ was actually the one who put me onto this. And I think it's one that she ended up decluttering. But the way she described it, I still wanted it. So, and then I did watch other reviews. I watched Adolescence. I watched a bunch of reviews. And I wanted it for myself. And it's a really good scent. I did enjoy it, but it reminded me too much of, to my nose, it was in between Cloud and Baccarat Rouge 540. Like, it was in the middle. It wasn't as sweet as Cloud, and it wasn't as deep as Baccarat Rouge 540. But when I woke up, my bed sheets it was like a Cloud flanker. So I was like, okay, this smells a little too much like Cloud, to the point that I'm getting tired of Cloud, and I have enough of that scent. So I did go ahead, and as soon as I got it and tested it out, I did declutter it. So that was another one that I got, but there's nothing wrong with that scent. Very beautiful. Okay, then we're down to my last 2. And these aren't my top 2, but they're 2 that I really enjoyed. This one, my girl Kiana mentioned. She asked me if I had tried it. I don't know if you got yours yet, Kiana, because I know you were having some trouble, but this one is good. This is like a very spicy, sweet vanilla. Oh my God. This is so good. This is Tom Ford's Noir Parfum, I think. This is a gorgeous scent. I don't know what took me so long to pick this one up, because this is a very popular scent, but this is, to me, a warm, spiced vanilla scent with a powdery, woody amber dry down. It gets very rich and sexy. So again, Kiana had mentioned it. I want to say my Boss Lady. So several people have said that this is a Boss Lady scent, and I would have to agree. When she had mentioned it and asked if I tried it, I'm like, no. I've heard it in a lot of people's, videos, but I never thought of picking it up. But then someone else joined in on the comments, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. So I went on Fragrance Net and I got it, and I got it within a week, and it was love at first sniff. Again, this is just like a spiced vanilla scent, very warm, rich. The amber makes this rich, and then it has like a woodsy dry down, and it's like warm, spicy. Beautiful scent. Definitely a Boss Lady scent. To me, a very sexy little black dress scent. So again, that's Tom Ford's Noir Parfum. So happy with that one. That one had me revisiting some of my vanilla scents and getting rid of vanillas that I know I'm not going to reach for now that that one's in my collection. Now this next one's got vanilla in it. This is another good one. That is Livre by Yves Saint Laurent. Do they even make this in EDT? I don't know. But I did get a 1 ounce because I do try and pick up smaller bottles, and if I go through it and still want it, I will pick up the 50 ml. So I already know that I'm gonna get the larger bottle of the original. Would I get the larger bottle of this one? Yes. I will probably always own both, because I would wear this one more towards fall and winter, and then the original more in spring and summer, because that's just how I roll. I'm very much a seasonal wearer. You can wear perfumes whenever the hell you want. I like to create a tone. I'm very theatrical. I'm very mood driven. This does smell very similar to the original, but it's smoother. I still feel like this one, you get the lavender, but it's not as sharp and strong. But I still think this is edgy. It's just sweeter. The vanilla is more warm. They're different enough to me to own both, but instead of owning 100 ml of one or the other, I would probably do 50 ml of one and 50 ml of this one. Right now I did 30 and 30 ml. It's also one that if you found the original to be a little too masculine and the lavender to be too much, I think you would like this one because the vanilla in here kind of smoothed that out. So I'm not mad at this scent. I know some people felt that they were just too similar. If you love this perfume as much as I do, I can justify having both. I do justify having both. So I really enjoy this one. It's very much like the original, but again, it's just a little bit more sweet with the vanilla and not as sharp. Like the opening in the original is very citrus and lavender, and this one's very sweet, and I still get the lavender in here, but it's not as strong. But it's still clean and soapy and still smells bougie and rich. And this one I still think you can wear year round. Like this can totally be a signature scent, especially if you prefer this one over the original. This one also, because of the vanilla, it's almost a little bit boozy to me. I'm super happy I have both of them. So again, that's why it sells Livre. And yeah, that will do it for today's sit and sniff. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Click that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys, bye.